Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and welcome to part 2 of the 2024 Atlantic City Restaurant Week videos. Part 1 was uploaded last week and it dealt with all the hotels and casinos in town, what restaurants were participating in the hotels, and what their menus looked like. Part 2, this video, is all the local restaurants outside the hotels and casinos, whether they're in Atlantic City or the surrounding neighborhoods. Restaurant Week in town is from October 6th to the 11th, which means it's right around the corner. Some of these places have lunch, some of them have dinner, some of them have both. Most of them 3 courses. The lunch is a fixed price of $20.24. Dinner is a fixed price of $40.24. There are 18 local restaurants in this video. I'm going to show you the restaurants, what their meals look like, and what their Restaurant Week menu is going to look like, unless they didn't turn in their assignment on time and there is no menu, but I'll let you know about that should that be the case for that particular restaurant. All of these restaurants, with very few exceptions, are located right here in Atlantic City, if not right on the border. We've got 18 restaurants. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get started, shall we? First up, and by the way, these are in no particular order, however, they're turning out to be alphabetical because that's what my computer did, so, well, whatever makes my life easier, I'm all for it. We have the Back Bay Ale House, located in historic Gardner's Basin area of Atlantic City. They're serving up a lunch and a dinner. The cream of crab soup sounds really good. That's something you don't see that often. And at dinner time, they're offering up the Ribeye Maryland, which is a 8-ounce ribeye with lump crab meat in a sweet cream butter sauce. That sounds really good. And at $40.24, that sounds like a bargain. By the way, the images in this video are not reflective of the Restaurant Week menu. They're here just to give you a flavor of the restaurant. Next up is the Bar 32 experience. They serve desserts and cocktails, so I'm not really sure what they're going to do for Restaurant Week. They did not turn in a menu at the time that this video was uploaded, so I really don't know. The website says when you're visiting us at our home store in Atlantic City, our goal is to take you on a journey through the best taste, sips, and vibes. Our chefs and mixologists combined wildly handcrafted desserts and specialty cocktails with unique music and in an art setting to create the ultimate after-dinner destination. Again, it says after dinner. I'm not sure what they're doing for Restaurant Week. We'll have to find out. Next up we have Bocek Coal-Fired Bistro. They're just south of Atlantic City in Margate, which is why I'm including it in Atlantic City's Restaurant Week. They are participating. They're serving up both lunch and dinner for Restaurant Week. Their lunch menu includes an entire pizza, the hot honey pie, which is made in their famous coal-fired oven. It includes garlic herb oil, shredded mozzarella, long hot peppers, bacon, and creamy ricotta, finished with hot honey drizzle. That sounds really good. Their dinner menu has a little of everything, some chicken, steak, or fish. Next up we have Cardinal, located on New York Avenue in the Orange Loop right off the boardwalk. I want to say they're a newcomer to town, but I guess it's been about a year since they opened, so they've been around a while. Cardinal is another restaurant serving both lunch and dinner for Restaurant Week, and the menu's quite extensive. Everything from burgers to Italian food to some crispy chicken sandwiches, and looks really good. And like I said, quite extensive this menu for at least for a Restaurant Week menu. Since they opened, Cardinals become known for their finely crafted cocktails as well, so if you're on the boardwalk and you're looking for a drink, again, it's just a block off the boardwalk. Check them out. Speaking of the Orange Loop, just across the way on Tennessee Avenue is Cuzzy's Pizzeria Kitchen. Again, another restaurant not prepared with their menu, at least on the web, but I'm sure they're going to be serving up some pizzas as well as probably some Italian food fare, stuff like that. It looks like they might be serving a lunch and dinner menu. Not sure though, again, they don't have anything listed right now. Here's one I'm sure many of you were waiting for. It's Doc's Oyster House. It's located on Atlantic Avenue, 2 blocks in from the boardwalk, down by the Tropicana area, the southern end of the boardwalk. It's got a tremendous history and fantastic food, and they're only doing dinner for Restaurant Week, but the menu looks really good. Lots of fish and shellfish on the menu. Then again, it is an Oyster House, but if you're not interested in that, there's a filet mignon with mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, and a demi-glaze. And don't forget, there's appetizers and desserts served with these as well for $40.24. That's a nice steak dinner, or a fish if you choose. The popular Girasol restaurant is also participating in Restaurant Week here in Atlantic City. They're located on Pacific Avenue, just 1 block in from the boardwalk. So many of these restaurants are located just a block or 2 from the boardwalk, and it's a great time. I think Restaurant Week's a perfect opportunity to step out of the hotels and casinos and check out some of the restaurants, the local restaurants here in Atlantic City. There's some really good ones, as you see in this video. Of course, lots of Italian on Girasol's menu. I think I'm going to try the fried calamari for an appetizer. I'll get the veal parmesan for the entree. And I'll try the, the vanilla lemon crema, all for $40.24. The historic Knife and Fork Inn is also participating in Atlantic City's Restaurant Week, located at the southern end of Atlantic City, the southern end of the boardwalk on Atlantic Avenue, right near the University section, or the Stockton University district of Atlantic City, 1 block in off the boardwalk. Known for its rich history and even more so for its fantastic happy hour, the Knife and Fork Inn is serving up a lunch and dinner menu. If you've never been here, this is the perfect week to do it. Even if you come for lunch for $20.24, you can experience not only the building, but the service and the quality of food here at the Knife and Fork Inn. Definitely a must-go-to. Las Delicias de la Negra Restaurante is located on Arctic Avenue, which is 3 blocks in from the boardwalk, pretty much just south of the Tanger outlets, right by White House Subs, if you know where that is, or Bass Pro Shops. It's a Mexican restaurant who does not have a menu available currently for the Restaurant Week, but they are participating. They do breakfast as well, I just don't know what they're doing for Restaurant Week yet. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the videos on the channel, why not subscribe if you haven't done so already, and give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Both really do help the channel out, and if you get a chance, share it on your social media. That gets me new viewers and more subscribers. I do appreciate your support, guys. And don't forget, if you'd like to support the channel, then just click on that thanks button right underneath the video you're watching. Doing so will not only help support the channel and make videos like this one possible, but it will get you a shout out in a future video. Thanks again for your support. Next up, we have the Mexico Restaurant and Bar, located on Ventnor Avenue, just south of the Knife and Fork, pretty much in the center of the Stockton University district, right on the border of Ventnor. The restaurant's serving up a lunch and dinner menu for Restaurant Week, and it is extremely extensive. Extensive, not expensive. It looks like their entire menu is here for Restaurant Week, and everything just looks fantastic and delicious, and a huge selection. If you're looking for Mexican restaurant for Atlantic City's Restaurant Week, I suggest you check out Mexico Restaurant and Bar. Next up in Ventnor, just south of Atlantic City, is PJ Bucket's Seafood. I saw them at the recent Down Beach Seafood Festival in Ventnor. I went there about a maybe a week and a half ago. That video is available on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, so check it out. Head over to the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, check out the Down Beach Seafood Festival. But PJ Bucket's Seafood was there, and they're also participating in the Atlantic City Restaurant Week. PJ Bucket Seafood is serving up lunch and dinner for Restaurant Week, and it's including some of their more famous dishes like their seafood boils. So make sure you check it out if that's what you're in the mood for. I know it was very popular at the Seafood Festival, and well, you can get it right now during Restaurant Week at a great price. Also in Ventnor is Pia Italian Trattoria, Pizzeria, and Bakery located on Atlantic Avenue in Ventnor. Pia is doing both lunch and dinner for Restaurant Week, and their lunch menu looks fantastic. For $20.24, I think I'm going to get again the fried calamari. I really do like fried calamari. They have a house-made eggplant parmesan sandwich. That sounds really good. And a chef's choice for dessert. And again, they're also doing dinner, which is a little bit more sophisticated, if you will, than a eggplant sandwich. Next up for Restaurant Week is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, just steps away from Caesars Hotel and Casino. This steakhouse is in a great location. It's just steps away from the boardwalk. It's also just steps away, or actually in, the Tanger Outlet area. So if you're shopping or gambling or just strolling the boardwalk, stop into Ruth's. They're doing a dinner menu for Restaurant Week here in Atlantic City. I'll definitely try the Caesar salad, the petite filet, that sounds good, as well as the, well, we'll let them surprise me for dessert. I had a birthday dinner here. The service and food was fantastic. This is Satara Afghan French cuisine located on Arctic Avenue right here in Atlantic City. It's located just south of the Tanger Outlets but north of the Tropicana, so I'm going to say somewhere around Ducktown on Arctic Avenue. This place is a real sleeper. You'd never know it was this beautiful on the inside just walking past it on the street, but it is beautifully decorated. For Restaurant Week, they're doing a dinner menu. The appetizer is soup du jour. The dessert is dessert of the day. I think of the day and du jour are the same thing. I could be wrong. And there's some Afghan entrees as well if you'd like to try those out. Back to the Orange Loop, we have Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall. I forgot what street it's on. Let me look it up here. Okay, it says it's located on Tennessee Avenue. I'm not sure what the Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall is doing for Restaurant Week here in Atlantic City. I couldn't find a menu, but they're located 2 blocks from the boardwalk. Very easy to get to, very popular place, great for a beer, and I'm sure they're going to have some really good food for Restaurant Week, so make sure you check them out as well. Wingcraft here in Atlantic City is participating in Atlantic City's Restaurant Week as well. They are located in the heart of the Tanger Outlets, right behind Caesars. The place is becoming more and more popular recently, and unfortunately they don't have a menu for Restaurant Week, but they are participating, so the food looks delicious. The restaurant's really beautiful. I suggest you check them out, and if you can't do it during Restaurant Week, check them out during the off-season, or even while you're just shopping around Tanger Outlets. It looks really good. Claridge has 2 venues celebrating Restaurant Week this year in Atlantic City, the first one being the 20s restaurant. They're not doing lunch, just a dinner menu, and the menu itself is kinda limited. If you want an appetizer, you're gonna get a Caesar salad. If you want an entree, you have a choice of chicken or filet tip medallions, which is cut up steak, I guess. And for dessert, dark chocolate cake with cream and berries. Again, not much of a choice, but hey, it makes life simple, doesn't it? Also celebrating Restaurant Week here at the Claridge is the View Rooftop Bar and Restaurant. They're not doing a dinner, they're doing a lunch menu, however. For $20.24, your appetizer is going to be lemongrass pot stickers. For your entree, you're going to be getting a deep-fried golden brown chicken sandwich made with buttermilk and New Jersey tomatoes, crispy romaine, pepper jack cheese, sriracha coleslaw on a toasted brioche roll with sweet and sassy fries. And then for dessert, you're going to get some churro s'mores. That's really a great lunch and a great view for $20.24. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to check out part 1, which is all the restaurants in the hotels and casinos participating in Restaurant Week. Thanks for watching, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you around the city.